I'm looking for Victor Maitland.
You realize that this is a members-only club.
Mm-hmm, but I have to talk to Victor. It's very, very important. Tell him that Ramon went to the clinic today, and I found out that I have herpes simplex 10. I think Victor should go check himself out with his physician to make sure everything is fine before things start falling off on the man.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Criminal Content. My name is Coby, and I'm excited to be back. It has been a minute. I'm gonna get back into it with Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2. I do know that there's a third one, but apparently it's all about 1 and 2. So I'm excited to watch. I love Eddie Murphy. I mean, from Coming to America, Trading Places, and Amelia has just actually watched and reacted to those over on Popcorn Roulette, if you wanna go and check those out. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and for the full watch along, head over to Patreon. And so with that, let's get into the movie. I'm excited. I'm not going in super cynical. I mean, it's old enough that it might not hold up, it might, but you know, I hadn't seen Indiana Jones, and I hadn't seen any of these, you know, there's a few that fell through the cracks, so this is one that I know everybody loved. My phone actually used to ring in the song without even seeing the movie. I'm feeling good. I think it's gonna be fun. Okay, so obviously something happens and we have to get to Beverly Hills. I assumed we just started and finished there. And this isn't the song that's not the Heat Is On that I was thinking of. My phone, it's hard to do while this is playing, but even though I hadn't seen the movie, I used to be able to like buy 99-cent ringtones, and on my 5110 Nokia, and it would ring. Let me try and do all this, and it would go that dun 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 dun, something like that. We'll see if we hear it.
Talk to me.
Just give us a minute, okay?
No, I ain't got no more minutes. Here, check this out. I want you to see something. You can't get no cleaning in this here. Look here. He's a very popular cigarette with the children, you know?
With the children.
Well, tell me something, shit. I'm a businessman. I'm gonna sit down, do what you want to do.
You're right, it ain't easy to get rid of this shit.
I know, but see, I'm a businessman, you know? This is my thing. I'm doing business here. Cousin, my man, don't dash yet. This look like $2,000 to me. This look like $5,000.
Give me, let me see.
The deal's
Is he a cop already, or does he become a cop?
$5,000 is what I need. This is bullshit here. I can't do nothing with that.
You know, you want to be a...
Oh, here comes a cop.
I don't smoke like a strike.
I gotta answer
I smoke
to.
king size candy.
I can't make a price in my fucking head.
Is Eddie already one?
Yeah, don't I know you from someplace?
Nah, man, that ain't me. I'm from Buffalo.
Both you guys break out some ID.
Let's get the out of here!
Oh, he's not a cop. I thought he was doing some like undercover sting operation to catch these guys. Oh, he's not a cop. He's gonna become a cop? He's never a cop? They just call him Beverly Hills Cop? Is that what the cop lights were like? Just this one big red button on top, it looks like? Like now we have all the little, you know, much slicker. Were they like that? I guess so, right? Or they wouldn't have done it for the film, but it just looks so funny, this like one big siren so high off the roof of the car. Oh my gosh. And this is all like, we don't have CGI anything, right? So these are all practical stunts, and every car crunch up, all the chase, all of it, all of this. All practical stunts. They have to get away, right? I wonder how many cars have been crunched or even just hit in this opening sequence. 50? More?
Holy, we should have known it.
He is a cop!
Todd's looking for you. He is really pissed.
Hey.
He said this is your worst stuff ever.
Paul
Personally, I
Reiser.
don't think that's true.
I used to love Mad About You, and I just watched him recently in Aliens.
You want to play some bullshit cowboy cop? Go do it in somebody else's precinct.
Don't you want to hear my side of the story?
What's your side of the story?
Let's hear your side of the story.
Boss,
The chief ain't true it all out. You still got a little ass there.
Don't Axel. Not now. Go on.
This! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's how my phone used to ring. That was a great opening. I didn't know that he was, yeah, it had me wondering whether he was a cop, whether he was not a cop. I thought maybe like the film was about him becoming a cop, but no, he is. He's just, you know, outside the box, not rogue, but does what he wants a little bit. And I like him so far because the character's like a little bit cooler. I'm used to Eddie Murphy being very silly and over the top, so he's a little bit cooler already. Something different. Is this his apartment? Or like the one next door? No, this is...
You got out 6 months ago. You just coming to see me now?
I went out to California, get some sun.
I gotta show you something. I ain't seen you in 2 years, man. What's up?
Went out to California, Beverly Hills.
1,000 Deutsche Marks.
Deutsche Mark? What is it?
They're bearer bonds. They're bonds. Untraceable.
You stole them?
No, it's not.
I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry I even asked. It's just good to see you, man.
Listen, man.
That's a...
Working where?
Guess.
I don't know. Where do you work?
Beverly Hills.
Who hire you as a security guard?
Jenny Summers.
Jenny Summers? Oh, man, I haven't seen Jenny in years. What's she up to?
Manager of this art gallery, the Hollis Benton Art Gallery out in Beverly Hills. Ever hear of it?
Yeah, I buy all my art there.
Okay, so they're like old friends, but one's a cop and one's just got out of prison.
I got a great idea.
This guy's gonna be a problem.
Let's steal a car.
Balance yourself, okay? Here we go.
Balance yourself. Is Eddie even drunk or just this guy?
All right, here we go.
Oh.
This your laundry?
I came here to see my friend. I had him with me. I figured, you know.
Front.
Is that? No. Is that Mike Ehrmantraut from Breaking Bad?
I took a
his
couple of them. I
name?
didn't think anybody was gonna miss him. I figured I'd take them, you know.
Shut up.
Is it? It is him. Maybe. Where's Eddie Murphy? That was Eddie in the corner. They knocked him out?
I thought I told you to go to the hospital and get that bump on your head checked out.
My head is all right, man.
It's not a request, Axel.
Okay, so the best friend was a problem in a different way. I was like, this guy's gonna be a problem. I thought he was gonna get Eddie Murphy to do something.
Stay away from this case, Axel.
No, it's just that I feel I need a little vacation, that's all.
To California.
But if you decide to butt into this case, it'll be the longest vacation you ever heard of.
I gotta say, I miss movies like moving quickly. You know what I mean? Sometimes these days I feel like it's such, you know, setup or backstory or whatever. In the 80s we're just like, let's go. It's already in Beverly Hills. Okay, so he's gonna go to the art gallery, go find whatever and figure out what his friend was into. Got it. I didn't expect the friend to die. I thought maybe, yeah, I don't know. I love the 80s, gotta say. I think I've said it before. I wish I was born in 1955 because that would be the perfect sort of, you know, grow up with teens in the 60s, 20s in the 70s, be like 30 in the 80s.
That depends. Is this hotel real expensive?
Not from Beverly Hills. Can I get your bags for you?
Doesn't have any.
That's my bag in the front seat.
No.
So much pressure to keep holding on.
Check Rolling Stone magazine's Axel Foley. That's what it is.
Is this gonna work?
I'm a small reporter from Rolling Stone magazine that's in town to do an exclusive interview with Michael Jackson. That's going to be picked up by every major magazine in the country. I was going to call the article, Michael Jackson can sit on top of the world just as long as he doesn't sit in the Beverly Palm Hotel because there's no allowed in there.
Excuse me, sir. It seems that we do have a last-minute cancellation. There is a room available. That'll be $235 a night, sir.
Fine.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I don't know where he was going with
Michael call. Tell him what room.
that at first,
Of course,
but
sir.
it worked. Wow, and look, even this guy walking in the street's got like a Michael Jackson type jacket. No, they both do. The thriller look. It's the 80s, I guess, right? Like it was just everything Michael Jackson. So what do we know? That the friend had those like bonds, those foreign bonds that he stole. But his friend's a bad dude, like he was a criminal.
I'm fine, my name is Sarah.
I don't know that actor's name, but I used to watch this show called Perfect Strangers.
Fine, hold a second, I'll be right down.
Great. Excuse me, Serge.
It's Bulky from Perfect Strangers.
How have you been?
I've been over. Look at you.
Do you like?
Yeah.
Good?
Who is that actress? She doesn't look familiar to me.
The guy who owns this gallery hired him. It's a favor to me. His name is Victor Maitland. He was working for Victor at the gallery's warehouse.
We'll get together later and talk, okay?
Sure.
I really like Eddie Murphy's performance, though. Like, it's like I said, I am comparing it to so much of the other ones that are bigger and huge slapstick comedies.
I have to ask you some questions about Michael Tandino.
Speak to you later, darling.
Oh,
He came to see me in Detroit a couple of days ago. A couple hours after he got there, someone killed him.
Oh, my God. That's terrible.
so they knocked Eddie out real fast, I guess, and he didn't even see their faces? Does he recognize that face?
Would you please show Mr. Foley to the door?
Hey, take it easy. Yo, man, get the
That Victor guy trying to be overly creepy and have a Hannibal Lecter vibe, right? He's like, I feel like he's trying to be Hannibal Lecter, Anthony Hopkins.
Hey, get somebody up.
Yeah, so I guess they knocked him out super fast in the apartment landing because the guy that I think is Mike Ehrmantraut was the one. Just broke their own glass.
You guys are arresting me for getting thrown out of a window? I got thrown out of a window, man!
Gun, partner.
Why would they smash their own window?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of the law. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning.
Yeah, I understand.
Say I'm a cop. Just because he's on vacation. And they're normal cop lights again now, see? So I want to look up to see if those cars in Detroit had those.
I didn't know Sully had a phone in it. Can I stay for a while? Because I ordered some pizza.
He just doesn't care enough to fight like arbitrary stuff, but it's not really arbitrary. Like he just sat in the cell instead of speaking up. He's like, they'll figure out I'm a cop eventually.
We have 6 witnesses that say you broke in and started tearing up the place, then jumped out the window.
And you guys believe that? What the f are you, cops or doormen?
We're more likely to believe an important local businessman.
A corrupt, evil businessman.
I apologize for striking you.
I'm Lieutenant Bogomil of the Beverly Hills Police Department. Do you wish to file charges against Sergeant Taggart?
No.
Cops don't file charges against other cops. No, I don't want to do that.
I just got off the phone with an Inspector Todd in Detroit. Does that name ring a bell?
Uh-oh.
He's my boss.
He's in trouble.
He says if you're out here investigating the Tandino murder, you needn't bother coming back. He tells me if we inform him you are working on this case, he'll have you brought up on charges and fired.
Charges of what? But they're still gonna charge him for the disturbing the peace and stuff because that's why they're taking him now to organize bail.
Victor Maitland is one of the top art dealers in the United States. He has been for 10 years.
I'm impressed.
She seems genuine though. I think she's innocent.
Cops, they're following us.
What?
The back on the right, beige Ford.
Maybe she thinks Victor has like, you know, no angel, but maybe she doesn't think that he's in like to the crime and, you know, conspiracy and stuff like whatever he was trying to cover up and deal with Mikey. But I feel like she seems genuinely shocked.
Listen, I want you to deliver it to this beige Ford that's parked out on Wilshire. Send down 1 beige shrimp salad sandwich. Okay. Is the cold poached salmon and dill sauce tasty? Okay, send one of those down, right? And send down something.
That's good. But why are those cops so interested? Like, are they on the Victor payroll too? Like, they're corrupt?
And how are you planning on getting in?
I love this. But yeah, if they just thought he was a cop doing his job, why are they so invested in like keeping tabs on him, making sure that He doesn't investigate a crime that, you know, he's a good guy, obviously. So that makes them just look like not good guys.
Late supper, sir. Compliments of Axel Foley.
Foley? How do you know we were here?
Because I let you drive.
Haha.
We did peaches, plums, oranges, and bananas.
Well, all I need is a couple of bananas.
Is that a Wayans?
Shh. Go ahead, take those bananas.
Hey.
In the exhaust.
Can I get some extra mayo?
Certainly, sir.
Thank you.
He's ordering extra accoutrement.
There's the Mercedes. We get rid of that stuff? What the hell are you doing?
Perfect spot to stop right there in the middle. Good job.
Okay, you don't have to do anything. But when you hear glass and shit breaking, don't get scared. It's just me kicking in the window. Sit tight.
All right, I'm on it.
But obviously she would be in huge trouble for doing this, right? Because they've already kicked him out. And he still owns the gallery that she works at. So I'm surprised that she's actually even being this nice, which makes me think she's definitely innocent, because if she knew that they were that bad, she wouldn't want to cross Victor. I thought it was coffee.
You know what this stuff is used for?
Yeah, some people filter hot water through it and drink it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this home and filter hot water through it and drink it in the morning.
Wait, what is the coffee used for in that scenario? Something to do with like getting rid of, I know it gets rid of smells, like it neutralizes smell, right?
What happened?
Maybe covers the drug smell. Oh, for smuggling drugs, covering the, I don't know. Are these more bonds? Yeah. Oh, so Mikey just worked in here with these guys and just thought, just pilfered a few.
You ever driven a Mercedes before?
No, but a car is a car. I drive my car every day.
Seen your car.
Oh, shit, that's cold.
I have a feeling he is definitely gonna end up behind the wheel of it.
I want you two to go back to the hotel and wait for Foley to show up. And if you lose him again, don't bother calling in. You got that?
But why obsessed with him? These guys are bad. They're on the cut.
Oh, I can tell you that. It's a bonded warehouse. They hold our foreign shipments here till they clear customs.
You know what I mean? I feel like Mikey worked for them. He was working in the warehouse, stole the bonds. They found out. Victor sent the guy I keep calling Mike Ehrmantraut to kill him, right? So if that's very basic, is that gonna be all it is? And Eddie's just gotta prove it and figure it out? Or is there more? Obviously he does all of this illegal stuff, and I'm sure he smuggles all, you know, the bonds, maybe drugs too, whatever it is. But in terms of Mikey, he basically admitted in the kitchen that he stole them. So whoever, and Eddie already knows that. He said that too. He goes, I figure whoever he stole these from killed him.
Security here?
Yeah.
Then you're the problem. Go get your supervisor, please. Now. Now!
I love how quickly you can flash a badge. Like how easily they could be fake to flash him that quickly. Because if he wasn't a cop, flash it and run away.
The inspector needs all the information on those airway bill numbers. And all the manifests. That's right, and he needs the records of all shipments due into the same destination. Right. What's this all about? Just do it.
And this is all.
You guys will be out of business permanently if I don't get some cooperation. Is that understood? Don't get upset, Inspector. We'll give you everything you need. Right, guys? Everything you need.
That's not my Porsche. No, sir. I don't know whose it is.
Well, you ain't got nothing to worry about then. I don't know what y'all think I am. Take me for some kind of fool. Hurry up!
But this is all from that 1 second flash of a badge. No one's gone back to check the credentials. Even the supervisor is like, sorry, sir. That's stupid. That's just wild.
I found the perfect place. I saw it on the way over here today. It's perfect for you guys.
Perfect. He loves it, at least Judge Reinhold.
Check that out. I found it at Maitland's warehouse. Billy!
Oh, so he is gonna tell him what he's got, what he's found. Because these guys are probably good. and just trying to do their job, and the higher ups are who are either like maybe their boss is the one that's. Who were they? Have we seen them before? I didn't think so. I don't think so.
Why don't you go over there and cover that guy for me, all right? What's going on? Go check out the bar. Billy over here is gonna make sure that behaves.
Somebody tell me what's going on.
Did he know this was gonna happen?
That'll work.
But we don't recognize them, right? It's the first time we've seen those two guys that came in. I think.
Philip, it's time to jam.
Hey, man, what's happening, Phil? I know that was you. He told me it wasn't you, said you don't come here no more about that. It's Phil. Philip, give me a kiss, baby. Everybody freeze!
Turn around.
Oh, they're just random robbers. They're trying to shake down the strip club.
Get back, man. What you doing with all this gun, man? I want you to get back. You changed, man.
I'm telling you to get back. If you don't get back, I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out.
Please, move and I'll kill you.
Don't move! Turn over!
Go, Rosewood. You're some kind of cop.
Go, Rosewood.
Sorry for the disturbance, folks. Everything's under control.
Good job, guys. Good job, team. See, now they're like bonded. They did that together. They trusted each other. Now they can keep trusting each other. Okay, so these guys are good.
I did not know what was going on. I was watching the show having fun. I'm still freaked out by it. You must have a sixth sense. I don't know what you teach these
Aww. I mean, is he laying it on too thick?
They're super cops. And the only thing missing on these guys are capes.
Maybe too thick.
Is this what really happened?
Yes.
No, sir.
What?
He'd already disarmed one of them. Detective Foley deserves all the credit for the arrest.
Aww. But that just proves those two are goods. They couldn't even go with a lie.
Foster, McCabe, your turn. Don't lose him.
What case, though?
Not a chance.
That's their case, just following Eddie Murphy?
In my office.
Because the murder was in Detroit. Mikey's murder. So the fact that these guys just got bumped for these two just to follow Eddie. See? Lieutenant's bad. I could be wrong. Is it Victor's house? Go away!
Is Victor Maitland's house? Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Off with the banana and the tailpipe.
It should be more natural, brother. It should flow out like this. Look, man, I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe. See, that's more natural for us. You've been hanging out with this dude too long. Well, guys, I've been shooting the shit long enough. Time for me to take in some sights.
It's a damn catchy little riff. So he's following Victor. The cops are following him. He's very good. He's good. At first I was like, oh, because they're not going to run the red. But no, they did. They just got stuck in all the other oncoming traffic. I got to find that guy's name. Someone comment if you know who I'm talking about.
I'm looking for Victor Maitland.
You realize that this is a members-only club.
Mm-hmm, but I have to talk to Victor. It's very, very important. Tell him that Ramon went to the clinic today, and I found out that I have herpes simplex 10. I think Victor should go check himself out with his physician to make sure everything is fine before things start falling off on the man.
Oh, you better tell him that.
He's got the ideas. Like, I didn't know what was going to happen with the Rolling Stone hotel booking thing, and then he went off on this Michael Jackson tangent that worked, and here I didn't know what he was going to do, and that also worked. He just shows up in his office in his private members club.
Why don't you get the hell out of here, cuz?
Get the fuck away from me, man.
I like how chilled he is. And then still does stuff like that. But the demeanor and the delivery and all the other lines are just, he doesn't really get rattled.
Pretty good idea that you had Mikey killed. And when I find out for sure, I'm gonna f you up real bad.
Please step away from it.
Oh boy.
Get what you can prove. Talk to me.
Well, maybe he's not bad, the lieutenant. Maybe
Victor Maitland is a hotshot art dealer, okay?
maybe all the cops are good.
Because Maitland chooses to invest in the same kind of bonds your friend had doesn't necessarily mean he's a killer.
Man's not an investor, he's a smuggler. Be it bonds or drugs. They take the drugs or the bonds out of the crates and they send it back before customs even knows what's going on.
And you witnessed all this.
Everything except for the drugs. But I found coffee grounds all over the warehouse.
Coffee grounds.
What does that mean?
Drugs are sometimes packed in coffee grounds.
Covers
Scent
the
throws
smell.
off the dog.
Yes, that's what I said! Okay, maybe Lieutenant's good dude.
This gentleman who crashed through Victor Maitland's window.
What?
Lieutenant, I'd like to see you in your office.
He's a better cop than all your guys.
Just a man who wrecked the buffet at the Harrow Club this morning.
Lower your voice, for Christ's sake.
What, can the guy hear me through the wall?
Yes, he can.
I don't know who's good now. I don't know about this guy. Or if just it comes from higher up that they're not allowed to touch Victor. You know what I mean?
When you get there, you can give him his gun back. The 2 charges of disturbing the peace have been dropped against you.
Yeah, because that was ridiculous.
Come on, Axel.
They all like him. Well, the cop, the ones that were on the stakeout.
I have some information which just might be helpful for him.
No, I have no idea.
She knows he's bad.
Oh, I hope I didn't disturb you too much.
No problem.
Don't kill her. Oh my God, what if he kills her? Oh my God, what if he kills her? Well, not in broad daylight like that in her office. Okay, but she still could be in danger.
Never mind, Bogomil. This is a chance for me and you to blow this case wide open to 2 of us. What do you say?
Do it!
I don't have time to stand here and argue with you, Jenny.
Wait a second. Let me get my keys, and we'll argue on the way.
She's so brave, though. I thought she was gonna do. I read that very wrong.
Give me that key and let me go in there by myself right now.
No, Tim.
Come on.
I'm impressed with her. So I thought that, God, it's so catchy, the music. I thought that she would be like, Victor came here, I can't help you, you gotta go, and then to be on his own because he's a psycho killer and she could tell that he's evil. But instead she just doubled down and is doing something even worse in Victor's eyes. Yeah, they would kill her for this. But he lost his best friend. Hopefully he's not gonna, I think she'll survive till the end.
This is a crate from overseas. Hasn't passed through customs yet.
What is he gonna find to prove that he killed Mikey? Other than a confession and like him, you know, yeah, that, admitting that he did it. The proof itself. Wax? Coffee grounds?
Coffee?
There's coffee on top.
Of drugs.
This ain't sugar.
Call more cops. Call backup. Do something. Rosewood. Is it Rosewood?
Victor, listen.
Shut up! I don't want to hear it.
She's got balls, though. She went there even after he tried to scare her and threaten her. Or menacingly, you know, talked to her. Didn't actually threaten her.
Take her to the car and wait for me, okay?
What are you gonna do with him?
Wait, how close is his car? Why aren't they looking back and seeing that there's a dude literally sitting in his car watching them? And when Victor got out, he didn't look left and look up and see it.
Goodbye, Mr. Foley.
No. Are they just gonna kill him? Or try? Is he just gonna walk away and then one of these other buffoons, goons? But he's right, it would ruin anything if it's... But although, does he have cause to enter if he's actually seen that go down, rather than just going in cold when it was just an, you know, a building? What year is this movie? So this is after Fast Times or before? Because he wasn't in high school. He'd already left in Fast Times. He was working at the hot dog place. Like it stung. Not kidding. It went right through his heart. And he goes, ah!
Thanks, man.
Go, go, go.
Check out the warehouse at that address and act on whatever he finds out. Explain it to him later.
DD6 Sergeant Taggart is here now. He wants to talk to you.
Shit!
Billy.
Just go.
Right now, his car is heading north on Palm Canyon Road.
Oh, he didn't even hear that part.
Foley was up there looking over Maitland's house.
Do you have the address of that warehouse?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he did get it.
Everything he said about Maitland is right. Now he's kidnapped a woman and he's got her in his house.
Well,
Come
let's
on.
go in there and get her.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so we know they're good, but are the other two they sent to the warehouse? I think they're all good too. I think all the cops are good. Maybe the lieutenant is like, you know, or the hires above him. Like Victor's power filters down to them. Maybe, I don't know. But these guys all seem trying to do the right thing.
Who the hell is that? Better get Maitland up here.
Try to locate Taggart and Rosewood.
I thought they were in. What, there's like other walls on walls and where are they going now? He's bigger than him. He's heavier. They flip it.
Who lives at that address?
Victor Maitfield.
A Victor Maitland, sir.
Maitland. Jeez. It's very Scarfacey, very aggressive in there. His first kill on the job, maybe, if he did kill him. Oh no, he killed the other guy at the warehouse. For sure. This house is getting shot up. You know, they're allowed to defend their property. They're allowed to shoot on their own, but this just makes them all look like absolute gangster criminals, so.
You're all under arrest!
You do that again, I'll shoot you myself.
Those police lights just made me think, I gotta go and check out those old Detroit ones. They looked so funny to me in the opening scene, those cop cars. That big button siren on top, like a foot high light, maybe more. You wouldn't think a guy like that would miss. He's been killing people for a long time. No. He didn't even look. There's no way he got that lucky.
You know what I keep thinking about?
The shrimp salad sandwich?
You know the end of Butch Cassidy? The whole Bolivian army is out in front of this little hut. I'm gonna make you pay for this.
He's loving it. Maim or kill? Run up to his chest. I doubt these guys are wearing protection. Oh, and obviously not. There's blood everywhere. He killed him. Well, he killed him. Not a fatal shot. Let's go.
You gonna hang around here?
Bet you that house is somewhere and still identifiable by that front gate. I wonder if it's somewhere close in Beverly Hills. It looks the same still. Okay, so maybe all the cops were good. Not good drivers. Come on, Eddie. I feel like he's not gonna kill him dead. I feel like they're gonna arrest him. He killed his assistant. I was just about to say, I bet they don't kill him, and it's the image of him being carted away in a police car instead. But no, he very dead.
Very good. Great.
He's having the best day. He's off the books, he's gone rogue, he's doing whatever, he's following Eddie Murphy, and it's all working out. No good guys have died.
What the hell's going on here?
Okay, maybe this guy's bad.
Miss Jeanette Summers, the manager of Mr. Maitland's art gallery, accidentally discovered large quantities of a substance she suspected was cocaine in the art gallery's warehouse. She immediately communicated her discovery to Detective Axel Foley of the...
Making up a lie that's working. Don't
Detective
ruin
Foley
it!
was at the time cooperating in a joint Beverly Hills, Detroit investigation of narcotics trafficking.
Super cops.
And Rosewood, responding to Miss Summers' report, proceeded to the warehouse where Rosewood did in fact discover approximately 80 kilos of cocaine. Rosewood immediately called for backup, and I dispatched our officers to this location. Sergeant Taggart here was the first to arrive.
If he turns around and says, "Is that what happened?" they all go, "Yes."
And in the course of defending ourselves, we shot several suspects, including Mr. Maitland.
Good job. He's a good guy.
You expect me to believe that report?
Yes. He's gonna say yes.
Happened just like the lieutenant said, Chief.
Well, I suppose congratulations are in order.
Also, he's not even bad either. He's just a by-the-book stickler. None of the cops were in on anything. Good job, Lieutenant.
You were lying your ass. Guess I'm just out of a job. It's cool, though. I think I'm gonna stay in Beverly Hills. I like it out here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start my own private investigation company. How's that sound?
I will talk to Inspector Todd first thing tomorrow.
So he gets rid of him. And he did the one thing he was told not to do, right? He was like, if he investigates that murder, he's out of a job and fired and done. Just because he was successful, he still disobeyed.
Bogomil ordered us to make sure you got
Left.
Do you sell those Beverly Palm robes down here?
Yes, we do, sir. They're $95 a piece.
Well, money is no object. Put them on my tab. I have to have 2 of them, though. Billy, you saved my life, okay? I don't think I'll ever be able to repay you, but as a token of my appreciation,
Well, the police department's appreciation.
I want you to think about Axel Foley. I love you, Billy.
Aww.
Thanks, Axel.
I bet he keeps the other one, or will he give it to Taggart?
Hey, Taggart.
Here you are, sir.
This is for you.
Yeah, okay.
No, that's all right. You keep it as a souvenir.
I already
have
stole
3 of
2.
them in my bag.
Yeah!
Don't worry about it. Just follow my lead. Another perfect place. You guys will love it. Trust me.
That was fun. It was very, very cute. I don't know why. I guess I do know why. I guess whatever year it was, 80-something, I was too little to watch it at the time. And then I never went back to it. Easy watch, easy fun. It now might even go into my, category of those movies when you just throw them on in the background. You know, sometimes you just want to put something on that you know. And now that I've seen it, it's like an easy watch. Very funny, I liked it. I was wondering just in that last scene, if they were going to, do something with a big heavy setup into the next one. But I guess on the initial ones like that, you don't know how well the movie's gonna do. And, so it wasn't written with a setup into the next one. But I'm excited to go straight in and watch number 2. And I thought Eddie Murphy was great. Like I said, my favorite movie is Coming to America of his, but it's still very, very big comedy, very big, slapsticky stuff. So I found him as, Axel Foley, very bit more nuanced, bit more subtle, good performance. Fun movie, I liked it. Thanks for watching it with me, you guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time here on Criminal Content. Bye. 75th anniversary. Okay, this time we're starting in Beverly Hills. So did he leave? We ended on him saying, being guided out of town by Rosewood and Taggart.
Stand up slowly, walk ahead of me, and open the door.
Kind of looked like Joe Pesci there for a minute.
You eat the floor! Now! Get your ass down here now!
Lock it.
Very identifiable robber, you know what I mean? There's something to be said for balaclava or a mask or a helmet. They're like, describe the bank robber. She's very unique.
2 minutes.
That feels like a mess. See, they just put all that glass in there and then they have to rummage through it to get the jewelry anyway.
30 seconds.
What's with just shooting up the place? Okay, I know that's gonna be explained, but I'm very confused as to what just happened there and why. Just as much broken glass as possible, please. Oh, he did, so he went back. We're back to Detroit. So he has to just come every time. Oh, Tony Scott. Oh, so this is, okay. Like, big director doing this film, so. Even more action, and I don't know. Oh, Judge Reinhold's still in it, so he literally goes back to the same department. I don't know the space in between the two. When did 2 come out compared to 1? Was it like the following year? Or they have a big gap. Ah! Why is he such a baller? Is he undercover doing something? Brigitte Nielsen, is he undercover? I'm sure that's not a cop salary car. Gilbert Gottfried.
This is a place
and Paul Reiser again. Oh yeah, of course, because that's in the Detroit department. And Gilbert Gottfried died this year, right? Or last year. Yeah, I just feel like that's not going to be his car. But then again, the beginning one, the first one started with, you know, him doing some undercover stuff with all the Lucky Strike cigarettes. And then in the truck. So maybe this again is another job he's on in the suit and the Ferrari.
Go over there. I don't even know why. Go over there. What? I need some more credit cards. What? I need a lot this time. How many? American Express blank credit cards. I need 2,000 this time. Get the f out of it. You can't handle it? Coming in at 2,000. Well, if you can't handle it, I'm sorry. I guess I'll take my bag of money to somebody who can't.
It's exactly the same kind of opening in terms of the way he was talking to the other guys. The speed.
I need the cars in 3 hours. Give me some time here. Hey, look, man, I'm a businessman, okay? I gotta make moves. I'm moving constantly. 3 hours. I'm moving all the time. Business, you know? If you can't help me.
It's the same.
You got the money. I got the money. You got the credit cards or not?
You meet me at this address.
You messing with the kitty woman over here.
3 hours.
3 hours. 3 hours.
I thought so. I was like, this is another ploy. Who's that? Is that the lieutenant? No. Right? No. Baddie? No, it's the lieutenant. Right? From the first one. Just going for a run? Am I misremembering what he looked like?
Bogomil.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, listen, I'm gonna have to cancel out on the fishing trip.
Oh, man, I was gonna teach y'all how to fish, too.
He's gonna die. I feel like he's gonna die.
Look, I'm into something kind of important here.
No,
I'll fill you in as soon as I get it straight myself. You take care of yourself, you hear?
Oh, listen, punch Rosewood in his eye and slap tag it in his bald-ass head for me.
Bye, Axel. I'll call you.
The zoom in, the call you in a week, they'll talk to you when you get here. It feels all very final. I feel like he's gonna die chasing something up. Or maybe not, maybe it'll be about this bank robber woman and...
LA Times got a letter just like that about 2 hours ago.
I'd already assigned you and Taggart to the Peterson extortion case.
He's fired every cop who worked for the old chief. The 3 of us are all that's left.
He's still the head of this department, Sergeant.
Oh, it's that same little cranky pants one.
You called a supervising agent of the goddamn FBI to help break this alphabet code? This is a local crime. My men will solve it locally.
Oh, that's not the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of the one with the glasses.
Uh-huh. I've encouraged this in my men, and I'm standing behind Rosewood on this all the way.
Good. And now you've superseded the chain of command. As of this moment, you are suspended.
What?
Shut up!
You can't do this.
I can't do it. I will not have this investigation pissed away. This robbery could be a political disaster for the mayor right here.
All right, calm down, Harold.
Policy requires us to give you a board of review within 2 days.
I'm fighting you on this, Harold.
Chief Lutz to you.
A little bit dramatic, a little bit performative, Harold. I do feel like something's gonna happen to him, though. I hope not. But that phone call to Axel just felt like, you know, a little foreshadowy in terms of him not being around, you know, when he was assuming that he would be.
Hi.
Hi, Joe?
Yeah.
Maybe I can help.
Yeah, that's her in a different wig.
Yes?
I don't know.
They are gonna kill him. Something's gonna happen. No.
What do you make of this, Andrew?
Who the hell are you?
Now, if you made a movie, it wouldn't be so obvious. But like then, the way that he was shot on the phone and it like softly coming in, and that's why it was just a giveaway. But still very unfortunate, not what I wanted. And now Eddie Murphy is gonna have to avenge his death and figure out what happened because he was a good lieutenant and he was a good guy, after all. And Rosewood and Taggart are gonna be so upset too.
Our top story from the LA News Desk. Police Captain Andrew Bogomil has been gunned down in broad daylight. Captain Bogomil is alive.
Okay, maybe he won't die. Okay.
They operated on him, Axel.
He didn't survive. He didn't make it.
He's gonna be okay.
Ah.
For you, it's bad luck. My friend's in a prison body shop fixing all the cars that he smashed that day because you were around. This guy's a clown.
At least he doesn't think he's a cop. He just thinks he's an idiot.
Got 2,000 blank American Express cards right now, gold. You got the money? You want to do business or what?
I have the money and I do want to do business, but with you, I ain't doing nothing in front of this dude because this dude is a cop. I know when I can smell a pig inside the room. I used to be a Muslim, man, and I know that's pork over here. You, man. Allahu Akbar.
You calling me a cop? Come here. Come here.
Hey.
I like that the Eddie Murphy playing Axel Foley is so different to the Axel Foley when he's undercover. He's just insane, and that's the Eddie Murphy I'm more used to. But just 100 miles an hour. And then when he's in his normal self, he's just like...
I need you to drive the Ferrari. Drive it where? Just drive it around, but nobody can know it's you. You have to be me.
How do I drive the car?
Well, duck down, scoot you down inside the car like the drive. This is one that's gonna make me cop of the month, and I'm gonna take you with me. We're gonna be there smiling together. And you're my friend.
Yes.
And we're undercover.
Yes.
And you understand this?
No.
Requisition order for a Ferrari? I don't want to see any more of these blue slips. When am I going to see some arrest slips? You got 3 days. If I don't see some results by then, I'm going to grind your ass in the dog meat. You got that?
Deal.
Let's go.
Let's make sure nothing happens to that Ferrari. That's a $50,000 automobile, you know.
Oh, no. It's $67,000 in the fast. It goes from 100 to 150 in like...
You just better make sure nothing happens to it.
But he's interesting it with Paul Reiser.
No one else will be in the car but me. 24 hours a day, I will be in the car. I will sleep, eat, drink, shit. I ain't gonna... You thought I was gonna really shit. I look like shitting in the car.
Why doesn't he just park the car somewhere safe? Park the car somewhere safe and then hide out, then go to Beverly Hills and he's deep undercover so nobody can look for him and that's fine. He's got Paul driving around in it, which is, I feel, very risky.
He'll be here. He's got a chance.
Look, I gotta see those letters that the guy left.
So nobody knows it's a woman.
After I get settled and look around his office a little bit, okay?
Thanks, Axel.
So enough time must have passed for them to like have a friendship and a relationship, you know, with each other. Because in the first one, he just did the job and then he left and went back to Detroit. So for him to get to know Bogoman's daughter and all of that, they must have all stayed very chummy and friendly.
We're the owners of this house.
They haven't taken possession yet. They're in Hawaii for a week while the construction's happening.
Is there a foreman around? Thank you.
Why would you just tell a stranger all that information?
I'm Axel Foley, the Beverly Hills building investigator. Didn't they tell you I was coming?
No.
Give me the goddamn plans. Can you guys stop working, please? Stop it. Get the plan. Stop.
It's just too funny the way he does this. I like that they've kept it going, you know, from the first one.
Because other than the house being square, it's beautiful. You've done a good job for yourself, but go home now. I'll straighten this whole thing out. It's Miller time.
All right, thank you.
This is so illegal and so wildly insane, but I like the fact that it's now a common thread through it.
Your name is, Lutz, right? Chief Lutz, that's your name, see? And your name is, Biddle? Biddle, yes, see? And you give 2 more seconds, I would say to myself, I don't need no help from no one because I'm Johnny Wishbone, psychic extraordinaire. If you need me, just think Johnny Wishbone and I come running. Lutz and Biddle, it's like kibbles and bits, but different. Excuse me.
You know, it's funny, he uses his real name for all the lies. He's like Axel Foley, building inspector. For people that have no idea, he uses his real name. And then when you can follow it up, he makes up an even bigger lie.
The guy at the Beverly Hills Shooting Club, Russ Fielding, I think his name is. He's supposed to be the best.
But how can they are still thinking that it's a man when all the people in the jewelry store, witnesses...
Want my vitamins? You want all my vitamins?
Yes.
Would have said very tall, striking blonde woman, a long white coat, you know.
What year is this?
73.
Yes, it is a 73.
I know.
What is this story gonna be?
May I help you?
Yes, I'm from Metalux, explosive research company.
It's a cop badge.
I know about every delivery that comes into here, and they put it right here in this little log.
Let me explain something to you, okay? This is a sound-seeking projectile. I suggest you don't use the telephone.
Sound-seeking projectile.
What's in it for me? I have beautiful daughters. You asking me to risk my life? What am I gonna get out of this?
And make some money while he's at it.
Please just take that off my desk and drop it off at Mr. Fielding's.
Where's his office?
Just along the corridor, down the steps.
I'm just doing this for my kids.
Sound-seeking. This one's a little far-fetched.
One of these before?
It's a 308 rifle shell cut to fit the 44 Magnum automatic. Where'd you get this one?
Well, this is a Christmas gift.
Hi, I'm Carla Fry, assistant manager.
How are you, Carla? Nice to meet you. Beautiful place you have here. My name is Richard James. It's very nice.
They come around quick, the baddie, like you see them early. Like in the first one, Victor was right there, you know, ran the gallery that she worked at. And same with this, they're right there. Like the first lead leads to the, you know, the person they're looking for. It's just all about the proof rather than actually finding the person.
He's got a 44 auto mag casing from here.
I saw that on the monitors, so you sure it's ours?
I made it.
Also, she goes, I heard it on the monitors. No security cameras do sounds like that. Well, maybe not none, but imagine having the security cameras on and all the shooting and everything coming through.
Everybody knows that you wrote the alphabet notes. Carla did the job and left the notes.
Why is there a man in my club with shell casings from one of my guns?
Because he's a good cop.
He is. On television.
I could be wrong, but this guy looks like...
I'm gonna blow him away.
So the sidekick in Quantum Leap, like Scott Bakula's like friend and assistant, maybe? That's who I'm going with.
It's the impending alphabet note.
Will they be able to break this one?
They'll crack it when we want them to.
What do they even say? They're just gibberish. They're just a few letters, but they're not a message. That's what she's saying, break it, right?
What would you guys say if I told you it was a 6-foot blonde working here?
Witnesses reported a 6-foot blonde at the Adriana's robbery.
Thank you.
6-foot blonde women grow on trees in California.
You guys really need me. You can't tell me there's something weird happening inside here? Why don't you meet me at my house at 1603 Hillcrest in about an hour, okay?
Haha.
Here. Here's $20. Get some more. My house in an hour.
What'd he do, sell them?
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. It's like, how did that woman go unnoticed at the robbery? But they didn't. But they keep thinking that she works for somebody else because they're saying the guy behind the alphabet letters. How do they know that?
And in the same file is an ad for a club called 385 North. Was that one of your father's hangouts?
He was holding that when he made the other phone call.
Use your connections at this insurance company to find out everything you can find out about a guy named Maxwell Dent.
I'll try.
Yeah, that 385 was what Bogomon was holding when he was calling Axel. I was waiting for this to come back from the opening, running and smelling of the dirt.
Billy, if he's here, he must be robbing the place.
Basically.
Axel?
And he gave this address to the baddies, too, so maybe they're all gonna show up and these guys will be here to witness it.
Axel, get out of the goddamn pool! I told you the deck was slippery!
He just fell? I thought like something gave way, he just slipped. Okay. Oh, they are there. Not to come in, but just to find and follow. And when we come back to it as well, this is like the first one. It's very mirrored. Like, it's cute and funny and it works, but it's a very similar sequel.
That's former President Gerald Ford there. And we came down to party in 385. No, you should be proud to have him here.
It's our pleasure to have you.
Thank you very much.
I don't know how this stuff works. He's the king of crap with the gift of the gab. But the excuses in the stories are funny. I think people just get confused. They're just like, oh, okay, come in.
Who's the popular blonde? Let's pick them up. She owns this place.
That's
The Mopless mean anything to you guys?
Yeah, he's the biggest arms dealer on the West Coast.
And that's the guy that owns this place, biggest arms dealer. And Bogomon was onto him. Now I don't think Bogomon's gonna die. I don't think the lieutenant's gonna die. Or he would have on the scene.
Good!
And but these are separate baddies, right? From the shooting club and from the alphabet guy. Is it all? But it'll all be connected with the arms dealer and the oil. Oh, they're gonna be matches from the shooting club.
I'm attached to a multi-jurisdictional federal task force on organized crime, and my code name. My name is Axel Foley. Call there between the hours of 9 and 10 Detroit time. They tell you everything you need to know. But right now, I have the rest of my case.
Come on, Paul Reiser better step up and handle that. Yes, he's deep undercover.
Give me the super glue.
What's he gluing? Well, I don't know what he glued, though. Let me see.
How's the Ferrari?
Ferrari's great. What a great car. Did those seats go back at all? Because I was in the car with Marsh and we're trying to get the seats back.
Oh, Todd is his real boss.
Listen, you have to do something for me.
Oh, yeah, he's got to get him
Something
to
you don't want to do, but you got to do it.
Am I going to get in trouble?
Yes.
Weird, huh?
What happens is the fumes from the super glue attaches itself to the acid from the fingerprints. See? It's an old street cop trick.
No way!
Now all we have to do is match it.
Could use a computer downtown.
Not gonna be anybody there this time of night, Sarge. With my medical insurance.
You know, you can be such a pussy sometimes.
Really?
I wonder if that's true. I wonder if that's real. I guess it would be.
Charles Campus.
This Charles Kane, I just met this guy. He works in the Beverly Hills Gun Club.
He does?
Yep. But I'm surprised Eddie Murphy's such a good cop that he didn't think, well, look, he's tied into it somehow.
Take some risks.
I guess he knows that the Kane guy is wrapped up in it, and he just meant that, like, he's not the main guy. But the fact that he didn't say, like, oh, look, it makes sense that they're tied to the club, and then get the head honcho from there.
Next, you're going to break between the magnets. So you just foil, and you squeeze it.
It'll reflect back to itself.
With a gum to hold it in place. The magnets have the illusion that the connection's never been broken. You got a knife.
He's so good. He knows all the tricks.
Walking without the alarm going on.
That was good. And the fingerprint trick, he just knows what's up. Go Foley. Go Foley. Kane.
Shit.
Here you go. What is that?
Looks like a needle in a haystack.
Map coordinates.
Does he need to get his little piece of blade out that broke? Would somebody know? Did that fall inside the drawer and then Kane's gonna see that little bit of blade? Or I'm overthinking.
Interview an exceptional local law enforcement officer, and I'll tell you what, your name came up on our computer.
Right, so he will be there to answer the phone. I thought he was gonna just maybe call him again and again, and so then when he got a real call, he'd just like hang up. No, he's perfect. He's gonna do it. He got this.
All right, goddammit, who kicked my ass?
Federal Task Force on Organized Crime. I have to go now.
I did it.
This is not my office.
You damn right it isn't.
That was very close. Good job. Good job, Paul. And he said call between 9 and 10, so that he could have called later than that.
The Federal Reserve Bank, where banks take their money.
I bet you 100 to 1. That's the next place it gets hit.
So now they're just stealing money. The first was jewelry. What was the second? I mean, it all equates to money, but now it's just literally stealing cash.
Will it? Yeah. Do it.
So she's not actually the mastermind. She's just the leader of the heavies. Like, she's just, but she is, out there, boots on the ground, team leader.
Come on, out of the hole. Come on, move it. Move it. Come on. Let's do it. Okay, here we go.
At least now she's blending in a bit more.
Ashton Maureen. No way!
I understood at the beginning that the timing was about, you know, getting out of there quickly before the cops and everything. But she did a weird thing in the first scene, which was like, and now, and then that was their cue to shoot. And then they had another time cue. You know, she counted down the 30 seconds till they started shooting. And then it was another 10 seconds or something. And so I just thought that was very specific. And she's doing it again now. But maybe it is just to get out of there. 30. So it makes sense if it's just that one countdown. But if they get down...
Tell your line, you gotta break it! I need authorization.
Here! Come on! Go!
Well, we won't know now about the full countdown because they got disturbed. Is that most of it fell out the back? Is he driving a cement mixer?
Well, this is pretty sporty.
Don't complain!
It's not gonna go that fast.
Come on, let's go.
Again with the driving. See, this is Reinhold driving is like the opening of the other. And then he'll pop back out and the cement mixer will get him.
Does the steering wheel work in this thing? Not steering!
I love how much he loves it. The days when Eddie Murphy's in town and on these missions. Switch cars.
Check this out. I get $10 for cars. I get $20 for limos. What the hell is this?
Oh my gosh, he looks so young. Look at Chris Rock. Oh, that's funny. I wonder if that's it. It's a tiny, tiny little part.
I'm the pool cleaner.
Darling, the pool's been cleaned yesterday.
Somebody got drunk and shit in the pool, okay? I'm here to clean the shit up.
I see.
These stories.
They're here to make sure I do the job thoroughly, you know, because it'd be very embarrassing to dive in and...
That's fine.
Excuse me.
Never any credentials checked, business cards looked at. Just come on through with that bizarre story every time.
Forget our ass. I see how you got in. It's the suit. Nice suit, Max.
I don't know who this person is, but he's annoying us. Let's see your invitation.
Oh, and that's the other one, too, the arms dealer.
It's Max here. You know, you guys should look at your guest list a little bit more carefully, because Max ain't supposed to be in here. You know why?
Are we having a problem
He
here?
is in it! Hef!
Max kills cops for a living.
Well, I don't know him. Or you. I think it's time that all of you left.
Hef.
Real nice.
Everybody, party's over. Max it up for everybody, so let's just go home.
And the blonde Thanopoulos or whatever his name is, the arms dealer, he's, you know, he's the cop in, he's in stuff.
You picked Dent's pocket?
Ho!
I told y'all I wasn't always a cop. This is Dent's accountant, Sidney Bernstein.
I think the cement truck was a tactical decoy.
Go with a lie.
You're gonna get fired.
Look, started this together, we're gonna finish together, right? Now check this thing out and see if Sidney Bernstein owns a car.
Oh yeah, he only had 3 days.
That's not my car. That's
He has 25 unpaid parking tickets.
It's under my name, but it's my wife's car. No, no, no.
The tickets have not been paid. You know, like if I had, $200 in his hand.
Ouch! Let go of my arm.
I'm gonna have to use your computer because I have to wipe all evidence of this transaction out, you know.
Yeah, it's secret. It's like a James Bond thing.
These would never work.
Leave. I don't want to hear it, Billy.
These things would never work. Although maybe desperate people like that didn't want to pay the parking fines just believe what you want to believe. You know what I mean? Hear what you want to hear. You're like, okay, yeah, do it. But now he's like in this guy's computer.
Dent was the cultural attaché to the East German embassy in Honduras. Got a racetrack, shooting club, drilling rig companies.
Drilling
an
rig.
oil company.
Oil company.
His letters and insurance lapse on everything in the last 6 months. Except one.
Which one is that?
The racetrack. Empyrean Fields. Got a huge policy on that one, Axel.
Your father wakes up, tell him you found his man.
Oh, he is gonna be okay. That's good. I guess it's still a family-friendly, fun, like all the good guys have survived.
Needed to go along personally to make absolutely certain nothing goes wrong.
She stands out too much to be a criminal.
It is Kane. Charles Kane. Carlos is Spanish for Charles.
Kane changed his name. Charles Kane is the alphabet robber. I ain't say that. The first code was very hard. This is real easy. Whoever did this wanted the cops to figure it out.
Don't tell me, Axel. You ran numbers, too.
Well, I wasn't always a cop. I fractured an occasional law.
I also can picture that guy that's playing Charles Kane. I know I said the quantum leap thing. Maybe that's how I feel. I'm gonna go with that. But I feel like I can picture him in like a trench coat, like this kind of Columbo-y character. I know it's not Columbo, but that kind of thing. You know? I picture him smoking in the trench coat. What is it? I'll have to check. So they're doing it twice over, hitting it and robbing it, and then claiming it all on insurance because it's the only one that's still insured, and they're taking all of the funds. See, that's what I was talking about. That one made sense. She counted down. She said time. They left at the jewelry store. Oh. Getting rid of everybody but just her and Dent. Now they're gonna find Kane. But Kane's just gonna lead right to Dent and her anyway, right? Because he's got the mask on, the protective mask. That proves he was on the side that was doing it, and then they turned on him.
We have identified the alphabet bandit. The man was shot dead at the scene this morning by security guard Jack Stiles. In his latest robbery attempt, the man was fatally wounded, all right?
Eddie knows it's not him. He's too dumb.
How old am I getting on the horse? He was grazing in the pasture at the oil field.
And this is where Bogomon goes running. And it matches.
Bogomon had that red mud all over his sneakers.
Bogomon's shoes.
Come on, Billy. Billy, what are you doing?
I've been wanting to wear this for a while, Sarge.
What are you, nuts? Jesus Christ, Billy, we gotta talk.
What is that, Mad Max? Is that meant to be a Mad Max coat? Or no, it's a
If you like rap music so much, how come you ain't smiling?
I'm smiling.
Smile real big.
I'm smiling.
Now let's do a rap together. Yo, baby, yo, baby.
What?
Say ow.
Ow.
I guess people just get confused by whatever he's yelling.
Those look like oil pumps to you?
Looks like World War III.
All guns, all ammo, grenades.
Still got that thing? Shh. It's a bad idea, Billy. Of all the ideas you've had, this is the worst.
I like that coat on him, though, on Dent. But it kind of worked, in a way. Did not know what he was doing with the metallic, with the foil. But, diversion.
Open it. Wow. Billy! Release safety.
Oh my gosh, watch what you're doing. He's not even concentrating.
Aim through there. Push this.
He wasn't even looking at where it was pointed. Suspend your disbelief. Rambo. Oof. Oof. Yeah, who was he? Was he like an NYPD Blue or something? He was like a police. I feel like I just can picture them in an office.
That was a mistake.
Her hair is still like so perfect and coiffed and in this little curl, and even running around in gunfire. Did he get him right in the head? That was such a quick, not dragged out.
Goodbye, Mr. Foley.
Come on, Billy. Billy, 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 Billy. Tag her.
Police! You're under arrest! I think they know that, Billy. Drop your weapons! Put your hands on your head!
Take 2 steps back? That's what he said last time.
Tagger, tell me.
We solved the alphabet crimes.
You shut up! Who the hell is talking to you? I personally solved the alphabet case up in a body bag.
No, you didn't.
You're in jail, buddy.
Chief, wait a...
Shut up!
Little Lutzen, the yelling.
This is what the alphabet crimes are all about. Guns. Guns? That guy sold them and then bought them with stolen money from Adriano's and his own racetrack. He was on his way to Central America. And if you'd bother to take your head out of your ass, you'd see we solved the whole goddamn thing.
You watch yourself.
Just a minute, Lutz.
Go, Billy.
You're fired, too!
Lutz.
Isn't that right?
I think I've just about had it with your abusive attitude.
I'm sorry, I get carried away. I'm sorry.
You are fired. Do you understand that?
Yeah!
Get out of here!
See ya, Lutz.
I've got to go to a charity meeting, Food for the Homeless for Beverly Hills.
Oh,
But tomorrow,
Food for the homeless. Wait a second, I'd like to make a donation, sir. It's $200 in the name of Sidney Bernstein. That's my alias. I don't like a lot of publicity.
Thank you, Axel. Sidney Bernstein. Thank you, gentlemen, very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Axel,
Hey.
I want you to know how thankful we are that you allowed Foley the time to help us with this case.
Uh-oh.
According to him, he's acquired all his skills under your expert tutelage. Sir, he's just arrived.
He's gonna yell. Todd's gonna be mad.
Hi! Expert tutelage? What the have you been telling them? Yeah, now that you're done being a California hero, you better get your ass on back here to your real job.
Yeah, okay, I'm leaving now.
At least he's not fired.
Your secret undercover partner, Mario Andretti Friedman, wrecked the goddamn Ferrari.
Axel, you know what? It wasn't even my fault. That's the funny thing. There was a bus coming the other... Hello?
No! And we didn't get to see it.
Why don't you come with me? Your wife left you. Why don't you come hang out for a little while? I know a lot of girls that like to hang out with you.
Maureen came back.
Aw.
I love you guys.
See you around.
Be cool, man.
Is there anything we can do for you?
People that own the house.
That's not really your uncle's house, is it?
Oh, yeah. Trust me.
What the hell is going on? Who are you guys? Who's that black guy?
Come on, baby. There's gotta be a better way. I'll find out. There's got to be.
It's very cute. It's fun. I'm glad I got to watch them both. And I'm glad I watched them quickly because they do kind of like, they're very similar. So they're still just as fun. I think it maybe like would have been better if, you know, you had some time in between them when they actually came out because Chris Rock, I can't believe how young he was. They're very similar, but they're very cute and they're very fun and light. But what's funny is like now, you know, films will kill off characters that you don't expect, you know what I mean? Then for shock value and it's more realistic and it can just be like a really cool, unexpected thing. Like I remember watching The Departed and, you know, spoiler alert. But when they turn around and shoot Leonardo in the elevator and you just go, oh my, like you just didn't expect it. So what I think that's funny about this stuff is like not one good guy died and all the bad people died. So they didn't even get like the gun guy got arrested at the end, but I mean everybody else just shot dead. And then even, you know, the lieutenant that got shot in the beginning, I thought he was gonna die and that was gonna be the impetus of the whole story, but he survived. Not one goodie got hurt or fired even, so. But cute, fun, I like it. Thanks for watching along with me on Criminal Content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name again is Coby and I'll see you next time. Bye.